Success is uncomfortable and very painful. If you are in a business or rather in any venture and you find yourself comfortable, I can confidently say that you're not doing any business. It shouldn't be comfortable at all, at all. So guys, in this video, I want to share with you 5 good phases that every business, no matter how small, how big it is, these stages it has to go through them. So guys, welcome back. I make content around social media management, personal branding, and entrepreneurship. Let's get into this. Yeah, so guys, tip number 1 is the idea stage. Idea, I mean, you have the idea in your mind, you've not actualized it, and you're just excited that you're finally doing this. Yeah, and that is okay. Yeah, so in this stage, you don't know how much work you have to do for your business to stand up, and that's just okay. Yeah, because anyway, you don't know, and you should not know anyway. Yeah, so I'm assuming that you maybe doing clothes or some other business, whatever. Yeah, so you have the capital and maybe a place where you're selling or just an online stuff. And when we say online, we don't mean that you're not having like bills to pay, because you pay for errand boys, you advertise online, you use bundles and or other Wi-Fi. Yeah, so we don't assume that when we're doing online that we're not using our money. We are, and that is capital. That is part of capital. Yeah. So that is stage number 1, the idea stage. Stage number 2 is the realization stage. This is a stage whereby now you've actually actualized your idea, and now you start realizing that there are some things that you didn't know that you start knowing by default. This is by default, guys. No one will ever tell you you need to know this ama ati unahitaji hii. This is for you to know by default. You start realizing that you need some other things that you had not factored in the idea stage. Yeah, so basically nothing much kwa realization stage, but utasikia tu like ile you don't have the moral, you're pushing maybe, and yeah, you're just disturbed and you're just okay that way, because I said success is not comfortable. Yeah, so the next stage is a despair stage. Remember, you've actualized your idea. You've come to the realization. You've come to the realization that maybe this is not what I thought it should be. Maybe I'm not supposed to be doing this. Maybe I'm not made to do this. Blah 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 blah. All those blah 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 blah. But now, what do? You're giving up? You already started? No, you don't give up. You just push. And this brings me to point number 3, that is the despair stage. The idea is already on the ground. You've realized that maybe you started with 50K capital and you need another 150K. Hauna. So this is a despair stage where you start comparing yourself with other brands. Maybe wao washapita the despair stage, but you are there. Unaanza kuona mbona fulani anauza, mimi siuzi, mbona fulani ako hivyo, mbona bizi yake iko hivyo, yangu iko hivi. So in this stage you are likely to easily even get depressed if you're not careful, even give up easily. But what we say, we push, we don't give up. If you can find maybe financial institutions, but be careful with them. See what any legit. Find just a way of it's not gonna take too long. I promise you, because we pray here na Mungu anasikiaga maombi yetu. So kwa this despair stage, it's so uncomfortable and self-doubt and all that. But again, I say push. And when you push, this brings you to the next stage, which is the resurrection stage. So kwa resurrection stage, you start realizing, oh, okay, so I can really make it. Today umeuza, kesho haujauza, the following 2 days umeuza, the following other 2 days, hivyo hivyo tu. So the business in a way is resurrecting after the death that happened at the despair stage. So here is where you like umeanza kupenda biashara yako tena. Unajua, when you're in despair stage, you are likely to like completely hate it. But when it starts resurrecting, you find yourself loving it back, and you realize it's only that you are going through something. That is why you felt like you don't love it. You really love it. And here, when you put more efforts, you will be the happiest person in the world, because this pushes you to the success stage, where you start seeing the fruits of your labor, ile pesa ulikopa, uko na pesa ya kulipa, and all that. Yeah, so guys, that's all I have for you for today. Please remember to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.